Got it? Okay, yeah, appreciate you. And then just share it to the log channel when you do that. Alright. Let's take a look, at least at the VOD. So, let me pop out chat here just in case anyone has questions in Twitch. Also, for those of you who just got your mount, make sure you collect it from your achievements. Is your latest achievement. Pick up that brick, and then next time you can be part, if you're here, next time you can be part of the welcome committee. So the line's just gonna get longer and longer. Oh, that's right. This thing's up here. All right. As long as this is out of the way in the corner. So apologies for this eye tracker thing being present the whole time. I was having tech issues, unfortunately. All right. Let me make sure I'm sharing the correct thing. Yeah. Apologies about that. Let me turn that off. Oops, that's not it. Eye tracker. There we go. Alright. And then focus browser. Okay. Yeah, just ignore this thing in the upper left. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to fixing that, so that's on me. Alright, but yeah, this is like, unfortunately, the only way to get past Rune Axe and Holy Lance is with a lot of practice and a lot of study. I think on the videos, the sims, whatnot, just thinking about what you got to do here, and that's really what it takes. So blind prog is fine. Blind prog is welcome, but yeah, gotta study up here for the thing. All right. Let me get my headphones. Or let me get the sound out through my headphones here. Let me BGM this. Alright. So here's the pull, the victory, the second victory. 9, 8, 7, 6. I'll be 2s if you got it. 4. I'll be 1s if you got it. 2, 1. Engage. Alright, so if anyone has any questions, make sure you type them out in Windrake. I am monitoring Windrake chat. Alright, I got it. Did you miss the magic coffer? There was a coffer. Yeah. It's alright. We'll just clear it again. I mean, you can yeah, just clear it again. But I mean, also there's other people who are doing like reclears and stuff, so you can join other hosts on different servers. Alright, tanks in. Rampart, bulwark equivalent, 3 autos. Healers, please heal up. 1, heal. Yeah, I'm still not happy with my my Holy Lance and later callouts. I'm still like, I don't get there enough to practice. To the left of the dagger, we're waiting for 3 daggers. 1, wait. 2. Wait, look at the weapon. Look at you can see the discipline here. Back for axe blow. Just folks just know we just wait there. Alright. We're moving in for lance blow next. Left lance blow, left. Alright. Return. Tower groups 1, 2, faint out, Kaiser, Alpha 1, Charlie tanks in, Bob 2, 3 out, Fort Fury. Alright, 40 short. And then tanks in, 2 more. Alright, you see, okay, I saw something here. I think Actium probably knows, but you see this here? Gotta be on the target ring, because otherwise you're taking tank mechanics, so that's why that happened. So let me just say, it's not on the tanks to be like max melee and make sure that they get the thing, right? I'm not asking for tanks to take super downtime. As long as non-tanks are on the target ring, tanks are doing their due diligence if they're max melee. Anything past that, and I'm not asking for that. And then for folks who are not on the target ring, if you're taking tech mechanics, that's why. So just remember that going forward.
2 yellow canister.
T-Sam's Zeninagi at 50%. If Soaker's on the cam now. Okay, get your mids out. Alright, here we go. Alright, good.
Let me just remind you, like, I just want to, every time I see Nick doing like crazy like stuff like to the script, like I have to remind folks like he's deaf, like he's not here with us in voice chat. Like that's just I don't know, man. Like I don't want to be like he's a great player for being deaf. He's a great player, period. Like I just always impressed with Nick whenever I see him in my raid. Always impressed with Nick. Like I'll forget that he's deaf. Like that's how impressed I am.
Sprint or gap close. We're gonna take the stack, right? Stack it up right on the target ring. Right on the target ring. Stack up. Okay, left for Lance.
Yeah, I had a second thought today about like asking Nick to stack with me for the canister, and I was like, no, I can't do that to Nick. Nick's too good of a teammate. I'll trust him. I'll tell him what to do, and he'll be like, okay, I'll do it. And that's what he does.
So stay stacked up. I'm telling you, stay stacked up.
So, alright, let's just talk about this right here. So I want to handle the unsealed aura since we're already stacked up here. So I see this happening. You want to stay stacked up before spreading out, because like in my case, I have wings, right? You got to be in a specific spot. Astros are going to have the bubble and, you know, whatever. So you want to stay stacked up. You don't want to escape the mitigation, right? Maybe the tanks can do that, but I would suggest not making that a habit. Wait until unsealed aura goes out and then return to your squares.
So stay stacked up. I'm telling you, stay stacked up. You're out of range of mitts.
Yeah, so we got some like very close things here. They were out of range of mitts and healing, so fortunately they didn't die right out.
Alright, there's gonna be unsealed. 3 close autos. Tanks in. Tanks in. Tanks in. Alright, take a breath.
My brain knows I need to stay with my fingers faster. Yeah, just gotta do it. Okay, I keep seeing, I think Teody is doing like berserker stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm seeing here.
Your squares, stay in your squares. Stay in your squares. Do not be outside your squares and mess up the debuffs. Take a look at your debuffs. Big square out. Go, go.
So I was very, okay, look, admittedly, I was very slow with my callouts for this, and I think Holy Lance. I was just kind of slow in general for the second pull. So I'm just glad that everyone else knew what to do. Good job with the small circles.
Alright, first circles into Lance blow, second circles, return to your party, big circle out, everyone else in the alpha square, healer spam heals. Alright, that's it. Good job. Return to your square.
Yeah, good job there. The fact that we don't see a whole bunch of dead people here, the healers, excellent work. Just spamming those heals, making sure people didn't die to the auto attacks. So Fort Fury, and then tanks in because the yellow axe is still lit. And then there's always yellow canister because if it's yellow axe after Fort Fury, it's yellow canister.
Get your mitts out. Alright, Charlie 3, faint out reprisal. And then
but yeah, we got a pretty decisive kill here.
Okay, stay in your, well, there's gonna be assassin dagger, but don't switch squares. Okay, max melee or.
So I was seeing a lot of like square switching throughout this fight. So I'm not sure what I was seeing here.
Wait, look at the weapon.
Lance blow, right for lance blow.
Okay, right lance blow, right lance blow. Okay. Back for axe blow, axe blow, axe blow, back for axe blow.
Yeah, a reminder to everyone, if you're waiting for me to say the thing before you move, that's not, you can't do that for Magitar. I'm trying to give like reminders of what's coming up, but you don't want to wait for me to, you don't want to hear my words before you start moving. So the fact that we're taking so few hits at dagger, it means that people are doing the movement on their own and you're not waiting for me to say it, so good for you guys. Holy Lance, stay in your squares. You were lagging so bad during Magitar, got animation locked for your limit break and only realized after like The set. That sucks.
Thinking about the break, like I was like, oh crap, I need a target thing. I kept on mistargeting, and I'm like, oh no.
2 heal,
Yeah.
3 heal. 4
Try 3 in.
1 2.
Yeah, I messed something up here. 6, 7, 8, 1 2 in. Okay, that's what it was. I was looking at this. I don't have my eye tracker on. I was looking at 1 2 and I got distracted. So let me rewind this a little bit.
2 heal. 3 heal.
Alright, 4 Charlie, 3 in. 1 2 out.
6
7 8 1 2 in is what I should say. 9 Alpha Bravo out.
11, and then back for Axbow. Okay, we're mostly alive. Let's get the dead up. Focus up.
Yeah, the fact that we're mostly alive here at this point determines whether or not we clear, I think. So what I'm supposed to say, I'm starting to stumble over my words because I got distracted by successfully doing Holy Lance, but it's Alpha Bravo faint out reprisal, half your mitts, Forked Fury 1 2 faint out reprisal, Alpha 1 Charlie in, Alpha 1 Charlie tanks in, Bravo 2 3 tanks out, 40 short, and then canister. We do the canister, Fizz range LB3, the blue canister is always going to be blue here. So Fizz range LB3, the blue canister from inside of Magitar's hitbox. So you want to stand inside the hitbox, target the holy canister, and shoot your line from inside of Magitar's hitbox to hit the Holy Lance, because you're also damaging Magitar in that process. Alright, so Forked Fury next. At least I called that out, thank God. Drop 2 3 out. Okay, 3 autos, or 2 autos. 1. Blue can.
Canister, Fizz range LB3 from inside of Magitar to the blue canister. Soakers on your can. Zenyanagi at 50%. Fizz range LB3.
Yep, this makes me go.
Is that Robert? That's all right, man.
Like 1 2.
You're trying. It's okay.
I was like, at that point, my heart's racing. I'm like, oh, we're so close.
Yeah. The important thing is that we kill the can. At the end of the day, that's all I care about. So, what the instructions that I'm giving, as far as like procedure wise, it's typically like layers, right? I'm not just trying to get us to do the minimum thing. I'm trying to get many people to do as much as they can to try to get us across the finish line. So we got enough people doing what they needed to do. We're now doing assassin daggers, so it's good enough.
You better do this.
Whatever lessons that you can learn from this pull, just bring them into your next run wherever you do it.
Wait.
Oh, remember to target the right cast.
Yeah.
Wait for the return dagger. The left lance blow now. Alright. Back for axe blow. Back right axe blow. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the second server-wide clear.
There you go. That's it. Alright, let me get caught up here. Not a whole lot of commentary in the in Windrake, it looks like. Yep, C4 just next run. We'll have to get you your coffer? Yeah, I don't know. There's a thing to right click up there. I'm not really sure what it is because I already got it. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, there's something in that room to right click for the notes. So just remember that next time you're there. Miracle, I only died at the end, suffering from success. What got you? What got Jubs? Was it the dagger?
I was locked for the assassin daggers and got the doom.
Oh.
It's okay. It cleared. That's what matters.
Yo, sometimes you gotta crawl across that finish line. Let me tell you. As a, I'm not a very fast runner. Well, these days I'm pretty out of shape. But back when I was in high school, I used to run in the Los Angeles Marathon just as like a thing, right? Not particularly fast. My slowest time was 9 hours and 30 minutes. And like, I'm still like, alright, I gotta cross the finish line. Sometimes that's what it takes. Just gotta crawl across that finish line.
Alright. Left for Lance.
whatever it takes. All right.
Heal, heal, heal. Okay, we're mostly alive.
But yeah, I mean, like, just keep practicing. You got the sim. Sim's pretty good for Assassin Dagger if you want to just do that until you get sick of it in like 10 minutes. Like, it doesn't take a lot of practice, but yeah. I got nothing else. Got across the finish line pretty clean pull, so any comments or questions? I'm also monitoring Twitch chat. I am streaming, right? Okay. Any comments or questions? No. Okay, well, that's it for debrief. Well, okay, I just said it, but if you have any questions for boss 3, boss 2, boss 1, hallways, bridges, lockwards, anything like that, you just realized that was your first no death run. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that's just built on top of a lot of practice until you get across the finish line like this. So good job, everyone. Voltaire's typing. Almost no death. All right, keep showing up. You'll get it.
I posted the logs there.
Oh, you did? Let's take a look. All right. So we got logs here. Thank you for sharing stuff. All right. So yeah, good. So whoever, I know like there's some folks be like, you need to have like a evidence of a clear log clear. So here's the log. It's in logs channel. So thank you, Kisei, for sharing that with us. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing else. So if anyone else has any questions, please ask. But let's see some people that joined the server and recognize their names from shout chat, advertisements to work. Yeah, winning also does a lot for advertising. Winning and doing the ceremony in the instance for people to like see. That's like I'm trying to think of how to work that so that we use that opportunity to attract folks. So that's kind of why I wanted to hold the it's not a dog walk because we don't got dogged, but the brick walk. I don't know. I'll come up with a better name for that, or someone will suggest something. But yeah, see, this is crazy. 8, what is this? Gray 8, but is like 3rd DPS. This is insane. That's PSAM for you. You got a 4? Yeah, good job on the board.
Yay! 4.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm probably at the bottom of the list here. All right, but it doesn't matter. What matters is here you have a number. You have a number. It doesn't matter if it's 1. That still means you got to clear. So, good job, everyone. All right, I think that's it for debrief. So, if you guys have any other questions, yeah. The point here is that you have the kill. This is the important right here. This and that your name is here. So, good job. All right, so I'm gonna go eat something because I am hungry. So thank you guys for showing up. Good job again. Thank you for giving LFG Lost Freelancers Guild your second clear, our second clear here on the server. And yeah, that's all I got. Have a great Lost Freelancers Guild day.